is a quarter to the weekend, and we couldn't be more excited to bring you Smell the Coffee this beautiful Thursday morning. You're, of course, as usual, joined by Diana Master and Aina Raiza Koyo. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Yeah.
Today is our final day.
For the week.
Tomorrow is Glenora Shipura.
Yes, Shipooks. Glendeezy is taking us through STC tomorrow. Yes, yeah.
I'm always excited for the weekend. I think this week for me went really fast.
Yeah.
And I'm so grateful. What I'm going to do this weekend is I'm going to go to the Break Free from Violence run.
Yes.
And then I was invited to go for another event. Apparently it's Focus FM.
Okay.
They are hosting like a luncheon. Let's call it a luncheon.
Lovely.
So yeah, there'll be drinks and food. You know, I'm all about that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna eat fancy food and avoid eating pap and rice at home.
Not you eating pap and rice.
No,
Pick a
like
struggle.
today is maybe
Today's pap,
tomorrow is rice, the next day
that's not
macaroni,
true.
pasta. Is the same
It's
cycle
the same
at
cycle.
home.
It's true.
With the same sauce. If it's not chicken, it's fish.
Yeah.
It's nothing nice.
It's nothing exciting.
Yeah.
Like you want something different sometimes.
Like maybe
you know?
some creamy pasta,
Yeah.
like or this
Some shrimp pasta.
yeah, or these steaks that you cut off where they braise
Yes,
them and then
yes,
they cut.
yes.
And I want that experience.
You want that experience.
I want that experience. I don't know where to get that experience from in Namibia. I always see it like on TikTok, like in England, and other places. Yeah.
It's a sign that you and I need to plan a trip abroad.
We need to
abroad.
travel.
Because I feel like we stay at the same four corners every day.
Yes.
I feel like we really do need an abroad experience.
Yes.
Like, yes, traveling Namibia is fun and Namibia is beautiful, but I feel like
I think we've
once in your
traveled
life-
Namibia enough.
Yeah.
Like we've been.
yeah, you see, but you just need something completely different,
Yeah.
like a completely different environment,
You need
scenario.
to go get lost a bit at the airport.
You know,
in
the
some
airport.
streets.
Don't do that, because now I'm just imagining being at the airport is so nice, guys.
Yes.
You're just knowing being at the
Especially
airport as
being
you
at
leave.
the airport with your own money.
With your own money, and also
It's
when you are
just-
leaving, not when you're coming back. When you're coming back, there's like that depression that kind of hits you. It's like, I'm going back. Yo.
Tomorrow is work. It's
Yo.
my noisy neighbors
You
again.
know?
You know.
And even when you're on the flight and you're looking out the window, it's like, I can't believe I'm going
Bruh.
back.
That
Yo.
was me. Like every time I go to the airport, I am always in tears because wow, I can't believe I'm leaving home. Even if I'm coming back, it's just a surreal moment.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
so beautiful.
And
guys.
you know, sometimes just to be surrounded by people who speak in a different accent, it's absolutely lovely. You need
Yeah.
that. You need to hear people speaking in a different accent.
I was thinking maybe we should go to Sources Play for a day.
Ooh.
I saw a package. I think it's 1.5.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah,
Okay.
transport included, and it's a
Nice.
day. You go in the morning, you come back
in the evening.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
So
Yeah,
just
we
for the
should.
vibes,
Just for the vibes.
new
just
air,
guys.
new
We can't be
energy.
breathing
Yeah.
The same air 24/7. 7 days. No, guys. 365 days. We're
Yeah.
breathing the same air, hearing the same people over and over. That's why I'm saying, like, if you go to Italy and you hear the
Yeah,
accent,
eat some
there's some
pasta.
pasta. Like, you just need that experience, cultural
That sounds more Russian
experiences.
than Italian.
We apologize for our terrible accents. Please do forgive us. Bear with us. We're just girls with a dream, okay? Yeah. So please do bear with us. But anyway, we'll be right back with our top stories right after this.
eTicket, your online ticket solution for events and event marketing, bringing you ease of mind and making sure that your event gets out there. For more information, contact events@nhh.com.na.
Of course, on Smell the Coffee, we bring you the most bizarre stories you probably wouldn't have read about anywhere on the internet. Well, of course, from trusted newsworthy sources. But anyway, too fat husband granted divorce after wife demands a fee for incompetent sex. A man in Taiwan filed for divorce from his wife after she demanded he pay for sex on account of him being overweight and bad in bed. The unlikely incel surnamed Hao had married his wife Xuan in 2014 and had 2 children, according to the South China Morning Post. However, problems began 3 years later after his soulmate restricted sex to once a month. 2 years later, in 2019, Shan refused to have sex with him at all and reportedly told his relatives that he was too fat and incompetent. Frustrated over the forced abstinence, her pent-up paramour filed for divorce in 2021 but walked back the lawsuit after she promised to work on their relationship. Hao even registered their home in her name. But Shan reverted to her old sex-blocking ways shortly after, reportedly charging him $15 whenever he wanted to make love or even talk. The sex tax proved to be the tipping point. Hao wound up filing for divorce for a second time this year, which the judge granted on grounds that their marriage was cold and difficult to fix.
That marriage is so toxic. I'm a huge supporter of leaving each other alone.
Yes.
Like when you can't deal anymore. Like
Yeah.
that is just extreme. And I mean, if sex is a huge part of a relationship,
Yeah.
if it's not working out, if it's not pleasurable,
Pleasurable.
that
Yeah.
word. If it's not that, yeah, it's not worth
Then
it.
it's not worth it. Yeah, you're right. I mean, the fact that she made him pay for sex. She's like, listen.
And this is your husband.
This is your husband.
Why?
So what's the difference? Why can't you just go to a brothel or somewhere else?
Yeah.
You know? High shame, man.
It's not make sure.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, let us move on to our next story. A bold mom of 4 has shared how she loves to sunbathe naked wherever she wants, no matter where she is or who might see her. Carla Belusi's neighbors are no longer speaking to her, but she says she doesn't care in the slightest if people don't like it, as her body is banging. The 42-year-old is no stranger to controversy. She often rubs people up the wrong way with her controversial acts and opinions. She had previously said that she's refusing to give her kids an inheritance because they have their whole lives to earn their money and she shouldn't have to suffer. The mom sent rather tongues wagging as she bade all to get a 10 on Monday as the UK faced the hottest day of the year, with temperatures in London soaring up to 35 degrees. The former glamour model said she was relaxed about the comments and her behavior because I love to bear all. I couldn't care less. She said if my body is banging, why not?
I love it for her, but hate it for her neighbors. I mean,
why would you sunbathe
guys,
naked?
do that in the
Like in public.
Don't do that in public. I always tell people, you have to be conscious of other people around you and you have to be considerate of those around you.
Isn't it also considered as public indecency?
Yeah, but there are some parts of the world where nudism is legal. You can just walk around naked and no one can say anything.
That's wild.
Yeah. So just be considerate of people around you. Just because you think you look hot doesn't mean we want to see that. We did not consent to this.
Then look away. I guess that's
no.
what she would say.
She should build like a shed where, like, with walls so high that
She
no one
said
can
she
peep.
doesn't care. Your problems aren't her problems.
I would sue. I think I would sue her.
So
I think
don't
I'd probably sue her because I mean, imagine you have young kids running around and they just see this woman just naked. It's
not right.
It's not right. Like, just be considerate of other people around you. Even I saw this Instagram post, right? It was just this father that was yelling at this couple. So this man basically said to the girls, why would you guys play your music out loud? They were at the airport.
Yeah.
right? And so everyone was like, because the person that posted it was like, oh no, good kudos to the dad for standing up for his girls. And then when everyone else read the story, they're like, no, wait. So apparently these girls were on a flight,
Yeah.
and then their AirPods died, right? And then they started blasting music out loud, much to the displeasure of everyone on the flight.
Yeah.
Right? So and then this man asked them nicely, could you guys please turn down your music?
Yeah.
And then they just decided to be bratty teenagers and just played the music louder.
Oh.
So then obviously this man lost it and started yelling at the girls. And then the girls told their dad the minute they disembarked the flight and said, this man was shouting at us. So now this man, the girl's father comes to this guy and he's yelling at him and he's shouting and he's like, talk to me the way you're speaking to them and whatnot. And everyone was just like, no, here the man is in the wrong, the father. He's in the wrong because why is he allowing such behavior from his kids?
Yeah.
We don't want to hear whatever music you're listening to.
Yeah.
It's just that.
But nonetheless, guys, to each their own.
Cheers.
Okay. Let's quickly take a short commercial break, and when we return, we come back with an interview.
I'm still with Karen, and now we talk the business of waxing. I'm gonna tell you, I'm afraid of waxing. I know I've booked with you and we're scheduled for something, but I am afraid of waxing. Is that a stigma that most clients have on their first experience coming, to get waxed?
Yes, definitely. So what I always try to tell my clients is, since your first time, you are not accustomed or familiar with the sensation of waxing. So there is a painful, slightly painful experience the first 1 or 2 times because your hair is coarse and it is a bit thicker. But the more regular you come, the more visits you make, your hair actually grows a lot more finer and thinner, and then the pain, you actually get used to it. So in the beginning, I would say you will be a bit fearful, but after once or twice, 3 times, then
you see the need for it.
Yes.
A lot of people are saying, wait, I have a shaver at home, I can just...
No, don't do that.
Why should I wax? Why should I wax?
Okay.
Why is it important that people should opt to wax?
Okay.
First
of all, I would say it is, shaving is time consuming. So every 2 to 3 days you have to stand there with your shaver. So it's time consuming. So if you come in for a wax, it's an hour max, and then it saves you a lot of time. It also saves you a lot of ingrown hairs because shaving causes ingrown hairs. So that is. And your skin is silky smooth. So your skin lasts a lot longer smooth than with waxing than with shaving. So I would say it saves you time. And also you have silky smooth for a longer period of time.
Yeah, because it takes a while for the hair to regrow, right?
Yes,
because waxing is like you're taking from the root.
From the follicle, yes, from the root, yes, you do remove the hair.
I have cut myself and nicked myself with shavers.
That's also one of the
that's
benefits.
Why I'm like, this is not working because I'm clearly, hurting myself in the process.
You're hurting yourself.
Yes, so that's why I'm opting for it. But like I said, there's also the fear around how painful it is.
Yes.
Can you briefly tell us about the different types of waxing there are and why they're important?
Okay, so you do have, you get film wax, you get sugar wax, you get hot wax, you get strip wax. So there are different methods to your different sections of your body. So like for instance with your legs, you would rather use a strip wax, and for intimate areas and soft areas, facial areas, you would rather use the hot wax. So the pain levels, it also it depends on your personal pain levels as well, but you do get used to it at the end of the day. Like for instance, your intimate areas are a lot more sensitive than I would say your legs or your underarms. Your facials, your eyebrows are not as sensitive as your lip area, so it's different sections, different levels with different methods. So, yeah.
I see. Back to the eyebrows, because I do get my eyebrows
Eh?
waxed,
Yes.
not all the time, but yes, I do get.
Your eyebrow should be on fleek at all
Every time.
times.
So that's why we're here. That's why we're here,
Yeah.
because it doesn't work. So I like what, at first it was very painful, like you said, and then it gets better. So I like that, that. But for the other areas, especially let's go to this is Smell the Coffee. Let's go to the intimate part. I know there's like different styles, or is it, because I know there's a bikini wax and there's too many names around it. I don't even know what is what. So
Okay,
please.
let me explain. Okay, so you have your bikini waxes, which is literally just the strip from your bikini line that is being removed. Okay, so the hairs on the sensitive areas are still there. Then you get your extended one that is just a bit more. It is just a bit more taken in, so it's still a bikini wax. Okay. Then your Brazilian waxes is literally, it's everything taken off, but there's a strip, a landing strip. I call it a landing strip. That stays there, but you can have different shapes. Like you can even have a triangle, or you can have a strip. So anything that you prefer. It's literally just a preference. And then the Hollywood wax is literally everything from front to back. So your front area and the back area as well.
Oh, it's also the back area.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the other benefit that I actually forgot to mention, it's very hygienic as well. So that is very important. It's very important is to be,
especially as a woman, we need
Especially
that
as a woman, yes.
to regulate a lot of even our pH balance.
yes, definitely.
Wow.
Definitely.
Any
The other
advice
thing is
after
we
getting,
also do the intimate waxes for men as well.
Yeah.
I feel nowadays it is very important for men to also do self-care and grooming, because they deserve it as well. So they should also just not they should move past the stigma or the fear of being judged, or it's shameful.
I went for a wax. Yeah, I think we need to also remove that.
Yeah, our men
Self-care
also
is not
need
just for
some
women.
grooming.
Yeah.
It's not just for women, it's for men as well.
So what should I do after getting my wax? Especially, I'm more worried about the intimate area. Like after getting the wax.
Post-care,
yes,
post-wax
post-care.
care.
What do we do after
Okay,
that?
it's very important to wear loose-fitted clothing. Don't even try to wear tight-fitted clothing, because you do work on a sensitive area, and afterwards it will be sensitive. Okay, so you don't want your jeans or your underwear rubbing against it too hard. Okay. Secondly, avoid all hot showers and baths and swimming pools. You can do a low, medium heated shower, that's fine, but the hot waters and the chemicals found in swimming pools may irritate your skin. Okay. Avoid all scented and perfumed lotions and creams and things like that. It will irritate your skin as well. Then the other thing is, it is very important after you get your wax to, within 48 hours to 72 hours, just get yourself a glove. It's one of those they call it an exfoliating glove. So you get a glove with an exfoliating scrub, and then you scrub the necessary areas 48 hours to 72 hours post your wax treatment, as this will assist in less ingrown hairs as well.
Okay, thank you for that. Now I know I need to go do some shopping.
And then the other thing is as well, avoid excessive sweating. So avoid the gym sweating exercise for at least 24 hours after your session.
For at least 24 hours?
At least, yes.
Whoa.
Yes,
okay,
yes.
because I'm a gym girly, so that one is like, okay, we need to talk about
I
this.
know.
So I do get that. There's a lot in the world of, waxing, what you're doing, that we don't know about. Like trust me, I didn't know a lot. What advice or message do you have for the viewers out there in terms of maybe they want to book their Fex wax, or they have the stigma around it, like, oh, maybe I can't go do that, you know?
Okay, so first of all, I would say it is very important to choose your waxer wisely as well, because you do build a relationship with them. You want to feel comfortable with the person that you are doing the wax first, because you do move into very intimate areas. So, and then also make sure that that waxer has client confidentiality, or has the integrity to keep your information private. That is very private, important. And then secondly, exfoliate 24 hours before your wax, as that assists in the treatment because it preps the skin and it opens up your pores for easy hair removal as well. And then I would say, just come and enjoy it. Just enjoy it. Just try it for the first time.
Yes, just try it for the first time.
Try
I
it for
like
the
that.
first time.
I like
There's
that.
always, when was the last time you did something for the first time?
Wow, I love that.
Yeah.
Please tell the viewers where they can get a hold of you, because I have fallen in love with your charm. I've already booked. Fingers
Thank
crossed,
you.
everybody. So tell them where they can find you and how they can book with you.
Okay, so I am situated in, let me just get the street number right. I'm at XYZ Salon. It is Unit 26, Hypermote City, Maxwell Street, Pioneer Spark. We are literally just across from Ferreira's Nursery. You are more than welcome to walk in. I also have an Instagram page, a Facebook page, and a TikTok page called Waxology by Karen. So you are more than welcome. All my details on there, my price lists are on there, the amount of time it takes to do the treatment, the number to contact me by, and yes, that is how you get a hold of me.
All right, I hope to see more Smell the Coffee viewers here. We'll be right back with more Smell the Coffee.
eTicket, your online ticket solution for events and event marketing, bringing you ease of mind and making sure that your event gets out there. For more information, contact events@nhh.com.na.
We are all seeking connection to each other, to the world, to the spaces we exist in.
Seems like poor sportsmanship right now from the lads. 1.85 for the national record. Here's another chance, and it is a goal from Vindo Kahana.
Wys, hy sê wie hy is er aan neergetrek en daai bal het my grond gevat. Ja, hy het grond gevat en is hier
running that mountain up. Right, so we will be doing this. More advanced, slightly advanced.
So is jou trolley reg? Want
I love it. I love it. So then
Kickstart our countdown at number 5 with this one.
Op Netwerk TV se Klets Kompas gesels ons nuus van 'n Maandag tot Donderdag. Ons kyk ook na die weer en meer. Stories wat jou raak en stories wat saak maak.
They've made a mistake in denying me bail, and they've made several other mistakes in many other cases.
The channels that teach us something new or reflect our expression. So it goes beyond switching to the right station. It's about choosing the experience that can adorn the present, dressing it with our tastes as we expand our preferences, because what we are actually connecting to is boundless, limitless human energy. And this is the spirit of NTV.
They do say all good things must come to an end in order for other things to start. I think, I'm not so sure what the full saying is, but that brings us to the end of the show. And that begins my torture because I'm about to go for my session. And with that, I have to say goodbye.
Bye. Bye.
If you enjoyed that, you can catch Glenora with some more Smell the Coffee tomorrow from Diana Master and Anna Rosa Cuello for this week. This is us signing out.